So welcome guys. So today I'm going to show you how we want to add our Kali Linux to our local network, which is it will just act as a local machine, not a domain machine. And we want to do some few nmap scans and see what we get on that local network. Now I have my Kali Linux here. Let's log in first to our machine. Now I have Windows 11 here. A user is just logged in. A user is called Tom, logged in, and the user is from this from this domain, not local domain, from this domain, who is a user on that domain, which is called the cyberlab.local. Now our Kali Linux is here. Now I want to show you how you can add it to that local, just to be a local machine, so that you can do some scans or whatever. You can test some scans. So you can just come here and right click on this icon, this network icon, then edit connection, then on the wired connection one, click that setting icon, then locate IPv4. Then here, all the time we will find it's on DHCP, but you can choose a manual. Then you can just, let me clean these ones, then I tell you how you can let's just delete it, and then you can click add, then add an IP. Now for this, our local our machine here is on this network 192.168.163.2, which is a static IP. Let me show you. So if we locate here and then properties, here it is. You see, use the following IP. We are not on automatic, so I gave it this IP for our server. And then you can see the preferred DNS is the 127.0.0.1, which is a lookup address. Yeah, so let's close that. Let's get back to our Kali Linux. Now here want to give it an IP in that range. Now let's give it 192.168.163. Let's give it .20. Then netmask, you can use that 254.254, but just type 24. Then gateway, you can just leave that gateway to be that way, then click save. Now let's see if we are on if we can ping that server. Let's try and ping that server and see if it will respond. You can see it's you are getting the response, yeah, meaning we are just on that network locally, but you are not on the domain. I think you get me. Yeah, you have not added this machine on the domain, but you are just on the local network. Just and ping cyberlab.local. So you see, if you ping that, we can't get the response because our Kali Linux is not joined to the domain. Now because we are doing that, let's try and do some nmap scanning and see what we can get. So let's just do nmap.1 nmap minus a, then 192 dot whatever, and then let's give it dot, let's just give it dot 0/24 and see if we can get something from there. Let's see. So if you don't know much about nmap, let me do something here. Let me split this one to the left, then I do some nmap, just do it minus h. We see what does that a means. So most of the time a will just tell you enable OS detection, then version detection, script scanning, trace route. You can use that minus a or minus v to print version number. There are so many, or minus o to enable OS detection. There are so many of them. So depending on what you want, you can just do whatever you want with that. So let's see what it gets here. So from our first scan, it has scanned dot 2 192.168.163.2, which is our server. Let's say our server is running a DNS, which is 58.58.88, which is Kerberos. I don't know if you know about something about Kerberos. Then we have 135, which is MSRPC. Then we have 139 NetBIOS, 389, which is LDAP, because of the cyberlab.local, which is a light directory. And then we have 445. Then we have port 464, which is a key password. We have 4593, which I think that is RPC. Then we have 636 TCP wrapped. We have LDAP, which is 3268, 3269 again TCP wrapped. We have 5985, which is a port for HTTP. Then that way, so it will show you a lot of things here. It will show you this is a Windows 2016 to 2019 OS running. It is a Windows Server 2016. It will give you some good information about that server, until it will give you what it's sourcing. If you see here, is a standard evaluation, whatever. Then if you look at here, the name of that machine is here. I didn't rename it, I just gave it the default one. I should have given it like DC1 or whatever, but I just decided to do that. Then the domain name is cyberlab.local, forest name cyberlab.local. You can see it giving you some good information about that IP. Then we have the trace route here. You can see it gives you something good like the MAC address. You have the TCP port, which is 135, is open. Let me try and look for something good. I think it's giving you that. And then here we have our Windows 11 machine, which is .50. Let's confirm if it's that. Let's log in. log in and see if it's really that machine we've gotten. CMD, which is ipconfig. Is it ipconfig or ifconfig? Yeah, here it is. The IP of this machine is 192.163.50. So here we got that. Here it is. Yeah. And then OS detection, I don't know why it didn't give us is a Windows 11. I think it's because of the security of it. Yeah, but we got the IP and the host is up. Once it's telling you the host is up, you can know what to do with it. Now, because our server has so many ports open, yeah, if you know anything you can do with this port, to port 5388, whatever. I can see here a port called this 88 for cable roasting. Yeah, it has some vulnerabilities that somebody can do exploit about it. So that is for today. We will be coming more and more videos about Kali Linux and how we'll be testing this network of ours, or this cyber lab of ours. Now, that is for today. If you have any questions about virtualization or Kali Linux, or how anything about server, you can just comment and tell me. I'll do a video for you. So remember to subscribe for more videos.